Miles Garden. Miles Garden having some fun in the Winnipeg Dodge Red River Co-op Speedway pace truck. Now, starting on the pole in this one out of Brandon, Manitoba, the 30B, this is Darren Boychuk. To his outside, the 95 is Ted Dole. Inside row 2, the 44, Keewatin Truck Service entry of Austin Hunter. To Austin's outside, the 28 is Channing Spruill. Inside row 3, the 00D is David Delane, and to his outside, the 84 is Justin Lee. Inside row 4, the X5 is Rob Gordon. And to his outside, the 88W. Oh, we got a tire cut down on whatever number that is. What number is that, 95? Looks like the body fell right down on the tire. So Rob Gordon is driving the X5. To his outside, the 88W. He's a rookie. That's Cody Wall. Row 5 has the 4H of Grant Hall there. And to his outside is Christopher Leake. Hey, we just had a rep from Energy 106. Wave the green flag out there. I'm sorry I can't tell you who it was because I don't have that on my notes, but there's the lottery winner, Bill Perdonic, right there. Okay, well, the one car that stopped is going, and now we have 2 stopped. You know, we had a discussion about this at the drivers' meeting tonight, and as you can see, it didn't pay off. It's unfortunate. While I got a minute, I want to tell you a couple of things. First of all, TransTech Industries has sponsored the monster truck parking out front tonight, along with 100 kids tickets that are being donated to different groups and charities. Through this initiative, we are excited to have Ross Bookhouse in the stands tonight. And don't forget, there are monster truck t-shirts for sale at the Shirt Shack with proceeds going to support Rossbrook House. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with what Rossbrook House is a safe place for children and youth living in the inner city of Winnipeg to belong, play, learn, and become. That is Rossbrook House. Thank you to TransTech Industries for supplying the t-shirts. Anyone that gets sold tonight, proceeds go to Rossbrook House. Here we go. Two heats in the Midwest Modified Division. The top 4 finishers will get their point average spot for the features. Boychuk out front in the 30B. For those of you that think that Boychuk name sounds familiar, he raced here with us in the Superstock division a bunch of years ago, over a period of a few years, and he's back now with the Midwest Modified division and looking good right now. Top 4 get their point average starting spots. Top 4. That's why the action is usually around that 4th spot. Anyone that's not quite there wants to get there in a hurry. What a great race up front. 2 drivers out of the Brandon area. Grant Hall, who started on the back, is now your leader. Grant Hall started 9th, and he's your leader in the 4 car. Austin Hunter started 3rd. He's up to 2nd, and Boychuk, who started 1st, is currently 3rd. Grant Hall looking good up front, as is Austin Hunter at the 2nd spot. The 28 car, Channing Spruill, is currently 4th, and that is the 4th and final point average transfer spot. David Delane in 5th in the double OD as the white flag comes out, indicating to the drivers there is 1 to go. 1 to go. Grant Hall is the first guy under the checkers in the Midwest Modified Division. Second goes to the Oak Point Oil Keewatin Truck Service, number 44 of Jim Hunter, Austin Hunter. I lost my place. Boychuk finishes 3rd in the 4th and final transfer spot. Goes to Channing Spruill in the car number 28.
For 26 years, TransTech Industries has been supplying Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Ontario with advanced quality transmissions and powertrain products. At TransTech, let their experience guide you. Find us online at transtechca.com. Here is heat number 2 in the Midwest Modified. Starting on the pole, the 6C is a rookie. This is Len Carlson. Outside, the 55, sponsored by Murray Cozy Trucking. This is Murray Cozy. Row 2, the 20 is Nick Cadet. The 29R is Big Chad. Inside row 3, the 3 is Jason Somack. The 22 is Rick Hamill out of the Lakota area. Paul Veard in the 88 and Tony Casey in the 12 make up row 4, and Kalen Cron and Brandon Rehill are in row 5. Heads up. Well, some damage on the front straightaway as the 4B of Rehill pulls away, but the 3 of Somack not so lucky, and Tony Casey with some serious camber problems on the right front of that Canadiana Motor Hotel, number 12.
Well, that I'm sorry, Derek.
That's okay, go ahead.
I think that's a classic case of Tony win the whole race in the first 100 feet. But easy for me to say, this chair doesn't move. Hey, while we got a minute, and it appears we do, like it or not, I want to remind you folks about, when you look over to our signboard there, the AIE Bell scoreboard, which unfortunately isn't functional tonight. That company is in the cell phone business with 4 locations around town. And of course, they have a place at Grant Park Mall, shops at Winnipeg Square, Dominion Center, and Pembina and Stafford. Now, here's a deal where if you'd like to see your favorite driver benefit from some financial gain, but you can't afford to write a check yourself, being with the advent of recently of the phone, your contracts are all up with your cell phone providers now. If you go into AIE and renew your contract and mention your favorite driver at the Speedway, they will donate $50 to the driver you put on with your phone contract. Okay, so if you can't afford to write a check to the guys you know struggle, Darren, there's 2 things there's never enough of in the pit area. Money and time are the 2 of them, and you can help with the money. You go down to one of their 4 locations, and you can sign up. 2-year contract is the maximum these days. And if you mention your favorite driver's name, they will donate $50 to that driver. And of course, it's simply at any point during your buying experience at either Grant Park Mall shops or Winnipeg Square, Dominion Center, or Pembina and Grant by the Salisbury House. Great deal if you're a race fan and you want to save some money.
Well, Murray Cozy in the 55 to the high side of turn number 2. He is your current leader. Now look at the car number 20 moving up quickly. Nick Cadet passing the number 6 of Len Carlson in turn 3 and 4. But your leader, the Beaver Truck Center, Murray Cozy Trucking, number 55. That is Murray Cozy. Rick Hamill on the move out of the Lakota, Minnesota area, or Lakota, North Dakota, not Minnesota. Lakota, North Dakota resident Rick Hamill in the 22 on the inside now of the 20 car. Great racing in 3 and 4. Wow.
What a race for second place. Rick Hamill, the 22 car, dives inside Nick Audette's number 20, and he gets across in front of him, but here comes Audette right back after him. Great racing in our Midwest Modified Division. Murray Cozy up front in a pair of 5s, and a pair of deuces is looking to get ahead of him here right now as they head into turn 3. Hamill on the inside of the racetrack tries to get past the 55 of Murray Cozy, but this time he tries him on the bottom once again. Murray Cozy with a little better run off the top of the racetrack hangs on to the number 1 position. Rick Hamill in the 22 started 6th, and he's challenging for the lead now as they come out of turn 4. Once again, Hamill goes to the bottom, and the 55 of Murray Cozy bobbles just a little bit in turns 1 and 2, and that's all it takes for Hamill to get to the lead. Here comes Nick Audette in the orange 20. He's looking to work on Murray Cozy in the number 55. Top 4 get their point average sponsor transfer spots. Come the feature, top 4. The 22. On the white flag, Hamill long gone. He's got half a straightaway on his closest competition, which is the 55 of Murray Cozy. Through turns 3 and 4, and now down the front straightaway. How about a big hand for the Tronson Grain number 22? That is Rick Hamill. Second spot goes to the 55. Murray Cozy trucking entry of Murray Cozy. Third to the 20 of Nick Audette. And the 4th and final point average spot goes to the number 6 of Len Carlson. Now we're going down front here to do a contest, and Darren tried to explain it to me, but of course I couldn't figure it out. So Darren, tell us how this thing is going to work down there, will you?
All right, thanks very much, Pat Mooney. This is called our Interstate Batteries Get Charged contest. Now, we have 3